My name is Prashant Shinde and I am the BU head for self-care for Kenvue in India. Today we are gathered here today to celebrate a momentous occasion. Over 6 months back, Kenvue had partnered with an NGO PSI to launch an initiative called Diarrhoea Se Dar Nahi, aimed at addressing the huge burden that the country faces in terms of diarrhea. It's a big problem. There are a lot of deaths, more than 50,000 deaths under the children over below the age of 5 that happen every particular year, and we partnered with the NGO as this initiative to make sure that we are able to address this problem for the country. As a part of an extension for this initiative, we also partnered with a lot of healthcare professionals or doctors and took their pledge to join us in the fight against diarrhea. I am quite happy to share with you today that more than 20,000 HCPs, 20,057 HCPs to be precise, have joined this pledge against diarrhea as part of the Diarrhoea Se Dar Nahi campaign or public health initiative that we have taken. And this has been considered or acknowledged and recognized as a record by the India Book of Records and the Asia Book of Records. And that's the occasion that we are here to celebrate today. We want to thank everyone who has partnered with us on this, including the huge number of doctors that have shown their faith, trust and dedication to fight this important burden which the country is facing today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
When and how will this ideas come to you to find to set this
Right. So, around 6 months or so ago, this initiative was conceptualized, and we did know that diarrhea is a very important burden that the country is facing today. And at that point of time, we decided that Kenvue, as the makers of Orsil, should be taking on this challenge head on. And around 6 months back is when we embarked upon this journey. And today, after 6 months, we have more than 20,000 HCPs that have supported us.
You also speak about in your speech that it's the third bigger reason of death,
Yeah.
especially child. It's about how the preventive measures or it's about that.
Sure. Right. So, the unfortunate thing about diarrhea is that it is a very well understood condition. It is preventable and it is treatable. But one of the reasons why it is a big problem in the country today is that a lot of children don't have access to the proper solutions when they are suffering from this particular condition. There is a lot of research which shows that when ORS, WHO recommended oral rehydration salts, are utilized in diarrhea episodes, it can help address mortality more than 93% of the times. However, unfortunately, due to access, lack of awareness, this problem is not addressed, even though solution exists. And that's what we are trying to address with this Diarrhea Se Darne initiative and the pledge that we have taken.
So, what's the future activities, CSI activity, or how you want to proceed with this campaign?
Sure. So, we have started with this initiative around 6 months or so ago. By March of 2027, which is essentially roughly over a period of 2 years, we expect to touch the lives of more than 5 million children in 10 districts of UP and Bihar. Depending on what we learn from there, we will scale it up. But right now, our goal, our ambition, our aspiration is to impact the lives of 5 million children over the next 2 years.
20,000 plus doctors have started this, set this record. Is there another record you are planning to set after this?
So, this is of course just the start for us. We are very happy and we want to see how we can take this piece ahead. Right now, for today, we are very satisfied with 20,000 plus HCPs who have partnered with us.
Okay, you are also partnering with some NGOs and all. What's about that association?
Right. So, like I mentioned, there is an NGO, Population Services International (PSI), with whom we have partnered on this initiative. What they are going to do is increase awareness around the first port of call, train community health workers, train ASHAs to make sure that they are well understood on how to treat diarrhea, how ORS makes an important play when we have to address that, improve healthy habits, improve sanitation. Those are the things that the agency or the NGO is going to partner with us on and take it really at the grassroots and the ground level.
What are the recommendations from as a doctor? डायरिया से कैसे बचाव रखिए, बेसिक क्या कुछ कर सकते हैं जो फायदेमंद रहे लोगों के लिए डायरिया या क्या
करेक्ट
steps हैं?
सो सबसे पहले तो ये है कि इम्पॉर्टेंट टू मेंटेन hygiene and sanitation. Wash your hands regularly. Make sure that you are drinking clean water. Make sure that you are preventing diarrhea. What doctors say and what World Health Organization also recommends is that when you have diarrhea and there is a lot of fluid loss which happens, especially severe diarrhea में, तभी the body needs rehydration through a WHO recommended oral rehydration salt, which is called as ORS. And that is the gold standard in terms of treatment for diarrhea. That's what doctors also recommend. And when you have access to ORS in its right osmolarity, in its right composition, that's when diarrhea can get treated. So that is the doctor recommendation for diarrhea.
Tell us about today's event. You felicitated from Asia Book of Records to the doctors who have set the record. Tell us about this whole thing.
Yeah, I have come from, I'm representing India Book of Records and Asia Book of Records. So we have been doing this, helping people create records and helping the media promotion for the last almost 20 years. And we have more than 40,000 entries in our record. People across India and also across Asia, many countries in Asia. and here they have been able to create this awareness campaign, which it was digital. Though it was digital, it was through media, but a lot of doctors were involved to bring about the awareness of how to use ORS, and they had created a record of 20,057 20057 doctors got together for this awareness campaign. So we got this information. I mean, they approached us, and so we tallied the record in our back end with various other companies who have attempted such a thing, and or they might not have attempted. The back end team knows about it, and then we got together and we realized that this new record is being created. So we were invited to check their the truthfulness. We checked it. We found it completely genuine. So we are here to I came here from our team to do the felicitation, and congratulations to everyone for having done that. The health awareness is very important. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.